when I was a pupil at a boarding school, I used to enjoy watching Western cowboy films, or as they are also called, Western movies in American English. Particularly if such a film were played inter alia by John Wayne. But the incidents which are taking place in the world today, in reality, one shooting incident upon another, is no doubt causing some kinds of allergic aversion upon my mind towards films which show shooting of any kind or another. What a great tragedy if and when a community which celebrates its New Year is confronted with the grave tragedy of losing their loved ones and being in dreadful fear. I am talking most certainly about the very recent incidents which took place within a time period of hardly 48 hours in one of the American states. And such incidents took place within a radius of some 500 kilometers, or perhaps 400 miles of one another. Yes, it is a very tragic time for all of us who even endeavor to care about our fellow men and women throughout the world. But the incidents which took place in the United States of America has become a routine in various other countries of the world. In some of the Arabian countries, some of the African countries, perhaps some of the other countries in Latin America, in Asia, and perhaps elsewhere in the world. When I had decided to choose a black shirt to wear, I had not anticipated such an incident. But perhaps the black dress I'm wearing today befits the current situation, or I should say situations in plural, taking place throughout the world. In Eastern Europe, in Africa, in the United States of America, in Asia, and perhaps in places of which we remain totally unaware because the facts are not revealed to us. Women being persecuted, children being enslaved, men and women are killed ruthlessly, perhaps even without any motive on the parts of those assailants who venture to kill others. Only this evening I posted a video, or I shared a video with others, where I saw a mother dog's being buried partially with its litters, with its puppies, and a man coming to their aid, and indeed enabling to help them to come out of that situation of burial alive. And how Soothing it was to see that the mother dog was able to feed its little puppies at a shelter. If I can be so happy to see the rescue of a little animal with its puppies, I fail to understand why human beings, my fellow human beings, at least some of them, become so cruel towards others. How can they afford such inhumanity towards others, not merely towards the animal world, but also towards their fellow human beings, fellow men and women, children, babies, so ruthlessly, so heartlessly, so senselessly. When the year had begun, I wrote a short poem expressing my hope that the year would be brighter than the bright sun for all of us. Alas, my hopes have been shattered. My joy has been deemed, I should say, marred in darkness. My merriness have turned into sadness. Indeed, very truly. While I share my thoughts with you, most respected, beloved, and dear viewers of this live telecasting, and all those who care to view this video recording at their convenience. I wish you, all of you, the protection of the same Almighty Creator who created all of us, even those victims who fell as victims of shooting incidents in the recent past, and also those who were killed ruthlessly by a ruthless dictator in the recent past, even during the past several months. And those who have been killed due to feudal attacks or feuds taking place. I venture to sigh and ask myself, how long will I still have to witness such tragedies? How long, my Creator, will not able me to view a time, a happier time, as I felt when I was a little boy, while watching the movies which showed shooting, but knowing fully well that they were merely movies and films and not reality. I thank all of you for your kind understanding and remain most humbly, yet most sadly, at your service.